What's up with that? With a new video on NBA on my crib. So 66. Let's go to y'all. So we're going against the Clippers. It's our first time going against this team, y'all. So yeah, we're going against Duke Clark, Magic Johnson, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Lewis, Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverly, Jermichael Green, Zubac, Shaman, Landry, Shaman, Harkless, Patrick Patterson. Let's jump right into this gameplay, y'all. It's lit, boy. It's about to be lit, y'all, cause we are going against Duke Clark. So yeah, y'all. This is NBA 2K all on my crib. So 66, y'all. So yeah, I'm going for 42 triple doubles. So yeah, y'all. 42 triple doubles is on the line, y'all. So yeah, I'm going for it. 42 triple doubles. So yeah, y'all. Hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep posting all my crib videos. Then after that, I'm gonna go back to my crib videos. So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting all my crib videos. Then after that, when I get done with all of my crib, I'm gonna go back to my crib. So yeah, y'all. Bruh, Duke Clark, it's about to be lit, yo. It's about to be lit.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, sports fans, here we go. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking the floor against the Clippers in Los Angeles. So for the Clippers, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And
The Nets versus the Clippers. We're going against Duke Clark. It's about to be lit, yo. So yeah, this is NBA 2K all on my crib. So 66. I'm going for it. 42 triple doubles. So yeah, y'all.
Great story,
I'm going for it. 42 triple
an intriguing
doubles.
part of the early
So
season,
yeah,
Steve.
yo.
Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much
Come on,
different
Jordan,
than
you
they
too,
thought they
bro.
would.
This my
You have those
trades.
teams, and that's what you love. Those teams,
Jordan,
all
this
of
my
us experts,
trades.
we say
Well,
where they're
it's
gonna
all
finish.
good.
They end up 3 or 4
Magic
slots
Johnson,
up,
bro.
and then those are the teams
Look
that
at
just get that momentum. They get
Nah,
going. They
nah,
have great team
Magic,
chemistry, and
you are
they
lucky. Wow,
do higher
big,
expectations.
or
So
big,
the next
big.
starting five. Jay out there with G. Then there's Prez. Then it's Jordan. And it's Smooth in at the guard position. And for the Clippers, under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Paul George is out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Here's Smooth. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
You.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Too good.
Ball stolen.
Magic, do not do the little hop.
Here's Smooth.
Don't do it.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out
Yeah,
much
yo.
more
So I'm gonna keep
aggressive.
posting all of my
To the
curve
inside.
videos
And Magic Johnson with the
on
slam.
2K20 then. After that, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my career. So
Serious
yeah.
power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted
Oh,
to
I got
make a
Magic.
statement.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, he went
The
right
hard
from the
swim, boy.
launching pad.
With the hard
Serious
swim, boy.
extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
With the hard swim, boy.
To the middle.
Big.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you have this kind of size as a point,
Oh, I got him.
what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match
I got
up
Magic
with
again.
all 5 positions. 5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And the Clippers call time here. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Hey, yo, look at PG. Look at
6 on the shot clock. George passes
you,
the clock.
you, James, you.
That
Or
ball
Nick
with nice
Clark.
speed that time from George.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 13 points for Smooth.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst
No.
right now.
My tickle, yo, CO new, the double team
Nets
come.
leading by 5.
Yo, Clark takes a 3, bro.
Here's Smooth.
Yo,
Laid
Clark,
into the
why
nice
you
touch
flop
off the
with Clark? Like, why?
Smooth's got 15 points.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Like, Clark, why you flopping, boy? Like, don't flop.
Johnson surveying the floor.
Oh, you.
A rebound by the Nets.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
From deep three-point range.
I'm
and
exposed.
Brooklyn with the triple.
I'm making splash.
And that's
boy.
in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
The dish to Leonard.
Big.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came
Dude.
to the Clippers to write his own legacy, returning to Southern
It's an
Cal.
8-point
where he
game,
grew
bro.
up
It's
with
an
a big
8-point
part of
game.
His decision. The big
Oh,
surprise
yeah,
was how Kawhi
Prince.
was out recruiting
Yeah,
other
Prince,
stars
yeah.
behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers. And you can't help but pick their defense
Apart.
They're completely in disarray.
Oh,
Harrell, the pass to Johnson.
that's some great
No good.
defense
That's miss
by
number 2 against
James.
3 makes from the field. And the first timeout called of the game
My
for
boy
Brooklyn.
James. That's some great defense by my boy James.
Here's Smooth. He's got 18. Passes to Prez. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Clippers trail by 13.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting all my clip videos until I get done. So yeah, wow, big.
Point range. Clark's got
Big
5
Clark.
points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs
Where's
answer
guy?
each other
He's tickled,
from
yo.
range.
Where's guy? It's took over, yo. So yeah.
Here's Johnson. Leonard trying to
Big.
break free. Johnson,
All
good.
right, big magic.
8 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Smooth. Again, the Nets for 2.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. And that one is hammered home.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Leonard.
No, all right, big Kawhi.
That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
We are coming right back.
Multi-talented scorer with range.
We are coming
You
right
want to
back.
get Leonard as many touches as possible.
Prez with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
A 3 from Leonard. And another 3
All
for
right,
the
big.
Clippers.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
That one from long range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the
I'm gonna
arc.
take over,
Clippers
yo.
trail
CO
by
new.
15.
The double team is coming again, bro.
Here's Clark. He has 5. That's good.
Whoa,
He's now
bro.
3 for 4 from the
Whoa,
field.
bro. Big Clark.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Warriors in San Francisco. Outside Jordan. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, boom, too good, yeah.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe
Oh,
or
dude.
exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
That's some great defense.
Comes up empty down low.
By me and Jordan, boy.
Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
It's
Oh
with the
my
rebound.
God.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure
From that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further.
All right,
back
come on, let's try again. I'm about
space.
to.
But that does
It's not gonna be far this time.
He downed that one.
Oh
from
yeah,
long
I'm
distance.
too good.
Smooth's got 27 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him.
Man, I can't believe that was far, bro. It's all good though. It's all good.
Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Yeah, too good, yeah.
Amazing. And look at the
I'm too
elevation.
good, boy.
He's
Yeah.
putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. We know, Steve, the Nets have gone 2 for 3
This
at
is
the
being
foul
10
line.
on 8 in the
And
second
they've
quarter,
had
bro.
really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Second round pick of the Detroit
Yeah,
Pistons
look at
in
Patrick. He
2014.
trash. Look
You
at
know,
him,
Greg,
bro.
they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
We've got Patrick Beverly. Green is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Slim, and it's George in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Beverly with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Harrell. In the corner, George
Now
with
I'm
it.
guarding Clark.
Just 4 to shoot.
It's a mismatch.
Green
Yeah.
breaking loose. George, no good. Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second
Bro,
quarter.
they haven't got a
And on
point in
our
the
sideline,
last
our reporter, David
8
Aldridge.
minutes. They are
Lou
trash.
Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only
That's some
players
great
to win the award in
defense
consecutive
by me,
seasons.
boy.
And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Oh, boy.
Here's Beverly.
That's some great
Offensive
defense by
struggles
Allen.
continue missing
By
again.
Jared Allen, boy.
From deep
That's
three-point
a no
range.
look.
And the Nets,
Yes.
another 3. And in the
Jay
second
got
quarter, a
his tick
little
over
under
y'all,
3.5
so yeah.
minutes played already.
Look at PG, y'all.
George passes to Green.
Oh, yeah, look
Now
at,
Beverly.
look at,
Good ball
oh,
movement here. by the
nah,
Clippers.
boy, that's a great.
That's in for
Or
the
good.
first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Bucket is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of
Jay
why
get 19
they've been
points
able
per
to get
game.
these good looks.
Jay get 19 points per game, yo.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Down low. Here's Green. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Here's Smooth. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Smooth's got 6 points in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
I'm about to take over again. Y'all knew the double team is coming.
Green, the pass to
Again,
Beverly.
bro. That's some great
No
defense.
good on that
By
one.
me, boy.
Let's go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
Oh, yeah,
Their
Jay.
work on the boards has been impressive.
The 3-ball.
Yeah.
And the Nets, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
We still are. How many steals I got? I got 5. I need 5 more than I would get 42 triple doubles. But Clark,
Inside.
alright, bet. Patrick.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that's 38 points for Smooth.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Clark, do not do that little hop. Do not, bro. Like, no. I got blocked by Clark. No.
In a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
I got blocked by Clark,
When you
bro.
talk about someone
Alright, bet,
who's an
Clark. I'm getting my
absolute
payback. I'm blocking you now.
and that is Patrick
I'm getting my
Beverly.
payback.
Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment
Bro,
side.
I was about to do the
Looking at
Michael
who's out
Jordan,
there now
bro.
for the Nets.
Then he just had to
DeAndre
block me.
Jordan's checked in
He
for
just
Allen.
had to, bro.
James comes in for Kevin
And
Durant.
yo, and alright,
And
bet.
Perez
I
is
don't
subbed
care.
in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice step back to get it off. Smooth's got 41.
Defensively, they just look out of sync.
Now
Not
close down
closing
the
out on the
threes in time.
And the Clippers call time here.
Now closing out the
Smith,
threes in
Beverly and
time.
his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now. And it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Defense,
And it's
James.
Green missing.
Hold on, how many points my bros got? Perez got 17, Curry got 13, Jay got 8, KD got 9, Spencer got 5, James got 2.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one
To a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Another good play.
This is how they built the league. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a
Shot
shot
that deep. Man, that was sweet.
In transition, here come the Nets.
And that was sweet, boy. Hitting a shot that deep.
In the corner, it's James.
Nobody cannot hit
over
a
Green.
shot that deep.
And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selections
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to check something.
so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Or no, shoot it, Patrick.
And here's Beverly.
I'm giving you the space.
Halt the
Alright,
run.
good.
It's through for a second basket.
I'm
He's now
coming
2 for
over.
6.
Coming off a scoreless first
I'm
quarter,
coming over.
he's found a little rhythm here.
From deep.
No. I'm
It's
sorry.
Clark with the
I'm so
rebound.
sorry.
LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3
I'm so sorry. I did not get hit. It's all good.
point shot tonight. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Bro, I'm shooting
Jay's got a
71% for 3 now.
rebound right now in the game. Here's Smooth. It's good from long range. Smooth's got 44.
And they're getting their points now almost
Jay
exclusively
got
from the
take over, y'all. See you. How many points Jay got? He got 14. All right.
triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond.
Now how many points he got? He got 17. All right.
And so it's Brooklyn enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent
KD
half.
is
We got to
shooting
keep going.
80%.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
KD,
Thank you, David. And we'll be back
KD,
after
he's shooting
halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
So, yeah, yo.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this
Very
very
moment.
moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here.
One half is behind us.
Welcome to the
2K Sports Halftime Show. 2K Sports
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half.
Show,
They are
boy.
completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez.
The Clippers
You
is
can live with some of the
53%
shots and stuff like that,
as a
but
team, bro.
you can't keep turning the ball over.
53% as a team.
It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that. Ugh.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Or, bro, I cannot believe I took another beat. Bro, I cannot believe I took another first three-pointer. It's so good.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like
James.
at the end of this one.
They're asking.
Oh, no, 2K, man, now. Nah, bro. Sliders, yeah. Sliders on, okay, yeah.
A lot of him shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
No.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We
Big.
got Jay
Magic.
there with Prez.
With the
Then
still
there's
bad.
DeAndre Jordan. And it's James
And he
in
should
at the
kick
small
for
forward
13.
position.
He got 20 points.
Here's the three. Hits the three-point foul. James has got 7 points in the game.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Down low, here's Johnson, and foul on the shot, so
Wow,
he'll get a chance at
bird.
the line. Really, every team has its leaders, either official or
Bro,
unofficial.
Magic got 21.
Expected, in your opinion, out of a team?
Now Magic got
I think
22
leadership,
points.
I mean, also have the same, I guess, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Yeah.
You gotta buckle up.
Yeah, bro, too good,
And
yeah.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen
Tonight.
Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
George double-teamed. Back to Johnson. The shot's good
Bro,
on
look
the
at
assist.
2K, bro.
George has
Dang.
got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Let's go get LCL new. The double team is coming
Just
again,
over a
bro.
minute and a half played here in the third. And there's the pass to George. Shot
No.
from the top of the key.
Oh,
No
bro.
good off the back of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And James gets it to go.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed
James
to
got.
make, they are executing.
Let's take over,
Doing
yo.
great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
How many steals I got now? I got 8. I
And
need
has
2
been
more.
relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless.
Well,
to stop
Clark
him.
running
We'll
love
see what
to Kawhi
adjustments they
did.
make coming out of this timeout. And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch. So reliable, they've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Johnson outside.
Look at Magic Johnson, yo. Look at him, bro. Look at him.
The feed to Harold.
That's some great.
The shot's
Bro,
good.
look at 2K. Already do.
He's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
They're gonna Kawhi, boy. Too big.
And he wanted
Boy,
everybody
they're gonna
in the
Kawhi,
building
boy.
to feel
They're
that
gonna
ferocity.
Kawhi.
And we
Boy,
did.
too
We
big.
felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Boy, they're gonna Kawhi, boy. Too
LA has
big.
gone past the
Dunking
three-point
on
line
Kawhi.
for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And the official.
Oh, my God, 2K.
Violation. Not very careful there.
Bro, I just hate that.
Harrell finds Johnson.
The defense,
Good
Jordan.
D by Jordan.
Great defensive effort.
Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball
Look at
movement.
Magic, yo.
Here's Johnson.
Whoa.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Person, how?
This is his second trip to
I'm
the free throw
playing.
line. And that one falls for Johnson. Andrew Beverly
Bro,
checked in for the
Magic
Clippers.
is, whoa.
2 shots. So he picks
Missed.
up just 1 from the line that time.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward. What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson. with the
R&B,
slam.
no more R&B.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Trains the three-pointer. Smooth's got 59 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Johnson.
Ooh.
It's rebounded by Prez. So it's Brooklyn now. And
It's a left hand,
he hits
boy.
it
Too
again.
good.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Johnson goes in, and the layup's good
Oh
off the
my God, bro.
13 points in just this
Look
quarter.
at
They should
Magic.
continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain.
Magic is cooking, bro. He is freaking cooking.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Johnson.
Bro, and it's making me mad.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Bro.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The defense, Jordan.
Pass to Clark,
No, Clark, he throw.
and the shot is long.
Oh my God, bro.
Smooth passes to Jordan. And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Smooth, defended by Beverly. They'll double him with Arrow. From deep, Jordan, another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the middle. Here's Beverly.
The
And Jordan
defense,
sends
Jordan.
it back.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He
Bro,
slaps
Clark
shots
got
back
the
with some
clamps.
real authority.
Clark
One goes
got
in.
the clamps.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They double him with James. And stolen by
But
James.
Clark got the clamps.
Smooth. And it's good. 2 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
I'm gonna take over the OCO new. The
Johnson
double
pass to
team
Beverly.
is coming again, bro.
Passes it to Leonard.
Oh yeah.
6 to shoot.
Nope.
Over Allen. They can't stop the run with that one.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
Smooth passes to Jordan. Over Harrell. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Nope.
Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Another steal. Here's Smooth. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam
Magic is cooking.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach
Magic
talks about it. Perfect
cooking,
example
bro.
right there.
How many points he got? How many? How freaking many? 33 points. This man got 33 points, bro. Whoa.
Timeout called the Nets. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin.
All right, I'm gonna score one more.
Is an
I'm gonna
added
score one more
challenge,
time.
and at the same
I take over.
time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Harrell. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12, and he can't get the first.
I guess I'm getting that 51 in the fourth quarter, bro.
Leonard draws the double.
Good for you. That's some great
Rebound,
defense.
Brooklyn.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Jay. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Prince in for James. Paul George is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Patrick Beverly. It's Kabengele in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Beverly, the pass to Kabengele. There's the double team with Allen.
Boy.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
But don't push me.
Team schedule that includes 4 games.
Boy, don't push me.
Sports writers have introduced the term
since you want to push me there.
Due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Beverly, the pass to Kabengele. There's the double team with Allen. Kicks to George.
Oh, yeah. The defense, TP.
Prince with the defensive effort.
Oh, he throw. He's about to put it back.
3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth
They
quarter.
haven't got a point in the last 8 freaking minutes. They trash.
Here's Smooth.
They too trash.
Defended by Beverly. Here's Smooth. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that's just
cold-blooded right there.
He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Defense. Allen.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Jay comes in for Wilson Chandler. And James subbed in for Prince. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harkless. In the floater. Harkless has got his first basket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
James, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Look at Patrick, bro.
D right on him. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Jay's got it, got 24.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there.
He's
been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And haven't we seen that a few times
Today, guys,
I mean, their
defense
has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jay and Perez got their took over. Yo.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Magruder. Zubats against Jordan. Beverly, the pass to Magruder. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 4 on the clock. Here's Harkless. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. And he gets the bucket.
Off the dribble, Beverly is dangerous. Can turn the corner or rise up and shoot over you.
Here's Prez. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Now Beverly.
No, he doing floaters.
DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He rifled that one in from distance. And it's 29 points for Prez.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Harkless kicks to Beverly. This one for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. From deep. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Harkless. Oh, the jam by Harkless.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep.
Yeah.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in the second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Look at Patrick.
Now here's Beverly.
Whoa.
And the layup falls. Beverly's got 9 points here in the second half.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, and got it! Another basket! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul, so I'm not mad.
The business part of the NBA is very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. James outside from deep three-point range. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Just took over, yo. So yeah.
The pass to Cabangeli. Here's McGruder.
Oh, get that
Got a piece of
cheese
it.
out of here, boy. Get that cheese out of here.
Here's
I'm about to go over
Smooth.
there, yo. So y'all know
In the corner,
blue
it's
team is
James.
coming.
Lets it
Getting
go
red.
from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
360, boy.
And he threw down that
Like it
360
was
like it
no
was
problem.
no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves.
I'm about to go over there, yo. See, y'all knew it. Oh, yeah, I told y'all that
Pass to
already.
Cabangeli.
Yeah.
And here is Harkless.
I told y'all that I got my trick
Jam it,
over
Pippen.
again. See, yeah.
To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Cabangeli.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
James with a deep three. And the Nets, another three.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Nope.
Here's McGruder.
Or
Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
I'm about to break those ankles.
There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
It's deflected.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't
Good
go
work
right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smooth.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's McGruder. That's it, and he's able to get it back. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
I guess I did 21.56 left in fourth quarter, bro. 21.5.
And here is Johnson.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Feeds it to Clark.
No, boy.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Harkless, and so they foul intentionally.
I want the last.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Harkless hits them both. Here's Smooth. Count it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now,
let me check these stats like always, bro. I had 101 points, 5 boards, 31 assists, 13 steals, 3 blocks, 1 turnover. I missed 3 shots. I missed 2 3-pointers. I had 15 dunks. Perez had 32 dunks. Perez had 32 points. I had 15 dunks. And James had 27. And Jay got a double. Curry had 22, bird. KD had 13. Jordan had 5. Spencer had 5. He was trash. Shot 1 for 4 and 1 for 3 for 3 points. Let's check the Clippers stats. So Magic had 40 points, bro. He had a good game. Shot 18 for 24. And Clark had 18 points. Patrick had 16 points. And Kawhi Leonard had 12. PG had 7. Jermichael Green had 6. Harkless had 6. Zubac had 4. So yeah.
Let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
42 triple doubles.
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying.
Hey,
but
look at KD, yo.
we're also half-court offense is getting a lot better.
Oh, look at KD, bro.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre.
KD,
Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Go cheese. Oh, a free boy. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna keep making all of my career videos until I get done. So yeah, then after that, I'm gonna go back to my career. So yeah. Our next game going against the Kings. So yeah, yo, this is gonna be our second time going against the Kings. So yeah, yo. Alright, yo, if y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel, turn the post notification bell so you never miss a video. And go follow me, Pittsburgh at 201125 at 201125 at 30. So it's my second channel at 20 piece. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's only y'all.